Jungle.
Which is happening in India. So that is one thing that we all have to, we can all do in a big way to make greener fuel for India. Secondly, aviation fuel that can also be made by us. I mean, can you imagine that a sugar mill can actually give fuel in which we can run our aircraft? So there are so many changes that we are seeing, and I would say that this summit is only for that. How to make our planet greener, better for all of us, for our next gens who are there. So I think the summit will actually be talking about all of these things. And that is the main reason why CII, and I would like to thank CII. Sugar out of it, make my money, that's it. Environment is not one thing that we were actually thinking about. So this summit is only for that. How do we make India? I mean, if we also talk about Modi ji and in COP 26, he said net neutral carbon is what India will be, and that is how sugar can contribute, and that is why we are all here just for that. And I would like Tamak Saab to add also on that. We used to, on an average, use 29.7 tons of steam to make 1 ton of sugar. Now we have come down to about 21.5. So we can actually see as to how much we have improved on that. Water is the other thing. Earlier we would use far more water in our boilers, in our process to make sugar. That is down by almost one third than where we were 11 years back. So I think that these two things we have already achieved, but still a very far way to go. We have not achieved our full goal, and we are working hard on that. I think we can even become more efficient than what we are as of now. If you think about it, bagasse is a fuel that we have. We have flooding issues there. In some areas, it's very low. So that's why in this state itself, the sugar has not sort of gone up that much, but I think that the changes are happening right now. Even in cane, whether we talk about now, we have all said, okay, now we don't need to have all of it, we can contribute it in electrification. I think that we are in the cusp of a big change where we used to always say that cane needs a lot of water. But I think that is going to change. It has already started to change and will change even more. Once we see that change, you will see that your state can become one of the very large manufacturers of sugarcane because you have the land. So there is no issue of land and we are very fertile land. So I think from that perspective, water will start playing a far lower amount, lesser role as we move. Sugar. Telangana would be about about 0.5 million tons. So if you look at India, 34 million tons, we are, if I say, 140 crore. So if you see that becomes a very small part.
I can explain. Factory-related efficiencies. How can we reduce steam consumption? How can we reduce power consumption? How can we reduce water consumption in process? How can we minimize waste in our manufacturing process? So this is the basic objective, that how can we improve our resource use efficiency, and here so many technology providers showcase their technology, and industry professionals come over here and discuss that what can be adopted to improve the efficiency. This is the basic objective of this summit. And due to these conferences and seminars, the efficiency level have improved significantly over the last few years. Sugarcane production, because that is also equally important. Here, industry bodies like Indian Sugar Beet Association, along with respective state governments and central governments, are working in this direction. And the basic thrust is on three factors. One, how can we improve mechanization in agriculture, because labor scarcity is there. How can we and third, how can we introduce better varieties of sugar so that those are high yielder and farmers' income is also increased. So with these combined efforts, we are quite hopeful that sustainable sugarcane production will be achieved in time. Just to supplement what ecology has mentioned, previously, about 30 years back, sugar factories used to produce sugar only. Later on, sugar industry started producing power out of cogeneration, and it is clean power. It is not fossil power. And then now, since last about 10-12 years, ethanol production has also increased significantly. Right now, about in our total petrol basket, about 13-14% blending is being achieved of ethanol, which is produced out of sugar based feedstock. So this is a great achievement and good, and this is supporting the income of the farmers, and of course it is saving the foreign exchange as well. This is a wonderful program, and this is helping the nation as a whole.
What we have achieved. If we would have spoken about this 10 years back, no one would have ever believed. We started with E5. So 5% blending was the target, which was then achieved. Then we went to 10. And what Damak Saab said, now we are at about 14. That is with grain also. And now the target is 25. I mean 25% blend in petrol.